Hey everyone, long time no see. I'm doing Book-Tube-A-Thon. It is currently 8:15 on July 30th. I have to leave for work in like 15 minutes. So I figured I should probably, tell you guys my TBR for Book-Tube-A-Thon. I've been in like a really bad reading slump and also a kind of like everything slump. Like I haven't edited any of the YouTube videos that I've had for like months. So I'm really hoping this can like kickstart me back into doing all of those things. The first book, I'm gonna do the coin toss one. I have Save the Date by Morgan Matson and The Last Summer of the Garrett Girls by Jessica Spotswood. I'll do heads for Save the Date and tails for The Last Summer of the Garrett Girls. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I don't know how to flip a coin. Heads for Save the Date. So, Save the Date will fulfill the coin toss challenge, all right? And then I did have like a little plan for either book in the coin toss that they'd still be my TBR because I want to read both of them. So for The Last Summer of the Garrett Girls, it's going to fill the challenge of something I want to do because one character is in a community theater play, which is something I want to do, and then another character works at a bookstore, which is also something I want to do. So book 2. For the book with a pretty spine, I'm going Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I think the spines for this like Barnes & Noble Classics edition, I have the Dracula one too. I think they're really pretty, so I'm gonna go with this one. All of It's You by Nico Tortorella will be fulfilling the challenge of wearing a hat the entire time you read a book. This is like a poetry collection, so I think I'm probably just gonna try and get through this in like one sitting. I don't really mind wearing hats though, so it doesn't matter. The movie to book adaptation. Now originally I was gonna try and read Crazy Rich Asians because I want to read that book and that it's coming out soon as a movie. But I don't have any set audiobooks yet. So I was thinking, what do I have an audiobook of that's turning into a movie that I could read, that I want to read, that comes out soon? And it's this, To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I have the audiobook for this. I've been wanting to reread this since the movie comes out in like a couple of weeks. So this seems just like the perfect opportunity for me to reread this book that I've already reread multiple times. Movie to adaptation book. I'll be listening to it on audiobook today while I drive to work and while I drive back. So for green cover, I have a couple of options for that one. I have Every Heart a Dory by Shauna Maguire on audiobook. A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. I have both of those downloaded on script, so I can read those or listen to one of them. And I'm deciding between which one I want to do. It honestly depends on how far along I am into my TBR. I think I'm probably going to save that for like closer to the end. Actually, for just reading 7 books, if I can, I'm going to try my hardest to get a hold of a copy of Crazy Rich Asians. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's my TBR. But for today, my plans are I'm going to work. I get out at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to see Mamma Mia for the 3rd time with my friend. So I'm going to pick her up and I'm going to go to see Mamma Mia. But I will be listening to the audiobook while I'm driving in my car. I probably won't check back in for like a long time because I'm not going to be reading at all. So I'll probably see you much later today, probably closer to like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and check in with my progress on the audiobook for To All the Boys I Loved Before. All right, it is currently 6:02 p.m. It's been a long time since I last checked in. In that time, I went to work. Went and saw Mamma Mia, here we go again for the 3rd time. I got a burrito for lunch, came home, got changed out of my work clothes, went to Target and bought Crazy Rich Asians, the paperback, and listened to like an hour of To All the Boys I Loved Before. So it says I have 7 hours to go. So yeah, that's what I've done. So it's 6 o'clock. I'm not going to listen to my audiobook right now. Right now, I'm going to start reading Save the Date by Morgan Matson. So hopefully I get far into this. And yeah, see you guys then. 7:29 now. I'm 81 pages into Save the Date. I just had dinner, and now I think hopefully we're gonna get into something interesting, but yeah, I'm really liking it. Another update coming to you from my bedroom. I'm 268 pages in, so I've read like just under 200 pages since the last time I checked in. It's 9:37 right now. I'm still really liking the book. They've unveiled the like sort of mystery that they had at the beginning of the book as to why the one brother was like estranged from the family. So I now understand what that's all about. We've kind of gotten more development with all the characters. We've introduced some new conflict with one of the brother's girlfriends and two of the love interests, sort of, for Charlie. And just everything that's happening with the wedding. So it's going really good. With some dedicated reading, I could probably finish this tonight. I'll probably finish it though, maybe. I'll let you know though, so see you then. It's 11:14 p.m. and I have officially finished Save the Date. I'd say this is a solid 3.5, maybe 4-star book. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought the conclusion to the story was really well written. The conflicts, I think, were resolved. You know, I really like I love Morgan Matson's book, so I really like the bonus content at the end. You got to see like a deleted scene from the book, and then also kind of like a tie-in between the characters of this book and a book from another one of her novels. And then she also had a couple of playlists at the end of the book, which I always love a good playlist. So yeah, highly recommend you read it if you haven't already. That is an end on day 1 of Book-Tube-A-Thon, and I have finished 1 book, so we are on track to finish 7 books by the end of this readathon, and I'm excited. All right, so yeah, I guess I'll check in with you guys tomorrow and let you know for sure what I'm reading next. Good morning, everyone. Happy day 2 of Book-Tube-A-Thon. It's currently 8 a.m. right now, and I'm about to go upstairs and make myself some breakfast and some coffee. And so I think while I'm actually like making everything, I'm gonna listen to my audiobook. And then after that, I think I'm gonna start reading Crazy Rich Asians. It's now 1:32 p.m. It's been a while since I last checked in. I'm now 262 pages into Crazy Rich Asians, about halfway. I think I'm gonna start to get ready for the day because it's 1:30. It's 2:20 now, so it's a little bit later. I finished getting ready. And I have to go to the grocery store to pick up stuff for dinner. I listened to a little bit more of the audiobook for Two Other Boys I Loved Before. Yeah, that's about it. That's what I've been doing. All right, hey guys, it's 10:30 now, and I'm at page 338 of Crazy Rich Asians, and I'm over halfway through To All the Boys I Loved Before audiobook. I don't think I'm going to be getting any more reading done tonight, and if I do, it'll be a very small amount. So if I do update anything, I'll just let you guys know tomorrow. But for tonight, I'm gonna say goodbye. So it's the next day, and by that I mean it's Thursday. I didn't read anything yesterday. Didn't film anything yesterday either. It's 12:30 right now, so not doing too good with the reading. I have like 1 hour left of my audiobook for To All the Boys I Loved Before, so that's good. Haven't picked up Crazy Rich Asians at all since yesterday, so I'm still on like page 330 or whatever. I still got like 200 pages to go. I'm gonna be better about reading today. I've finished it. It's 9:30 on August 2nd, and I finished Crazy Rich Asians. I think it's a solid 3.5, maybe 3-star book. It was good. I liked it. I have officially finished the audiobook for To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, so that means I am 3 books in to this Book-Tube-A-Thon. Hey guys, I haven't checked in a long time. It's currently Sunday, August 5th, the last day of Book-Tube-A-Thon, and not a lot of reading has gotten done. So I can't remember if I talked to you guys on Friday, but Friday I didn't get any reading done and I worked. Saturday I didn't get any reading done. I went to Barnes & Noble and then I worked. Actually, well, let's do a little haul just in case you guys want to see. So, they had like the $5 sales on like the classics. So I got The Odyssey by Homer in this cover because I read this in school, I liked it, and I really like this edition. I think it's cute. I have Dracula and Sense and Sensibility in these editions, and so they were on sale for $5 again. So I got Frankenstein by Mary Shelley and Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Girl, I don't know. Hashtag haul. That's what I got at Barnes & Noble. I did get one clip while I was there, so I'll insert that now. But that is the only thing I filmed in the past 3 days, so that's that. I think the issue that I had was I decided to do Book-Tube-A-Thon the morning of Book-Tube-A-Thon, and at the tail end of a reading slump. I hadn't finished a book in like 2 months. I'd finished one book in the course of 2 months when Book-Tube-A-Thon started. I've only read 3 books for this, which isn't a lot. It's not even like half of the books that you're supposed to read for Book-Tube-A-Thon, but I'm okay with that because I might have not read those 3 books if I didn't do Book-Tube-A-Thon, because I was like really in a really bad slump. So I mean, I don't know, I don't think trying to listen to an audiobook right now would be a good idea because that just feels like time wasted, you know. So I'm probably going to read all of It's You before work. I won't get all the challenges done, but like I'm okay with that because I didn't think I was gonna read at all. So, you know, props to me for even just reading. I just finished all of It's You, and I didn't realize that the author of that book is the guy from Make It or Break It. So, you know, nice. I finished the book. I thought it was okay. There were like some parts of like some poems that I liked. Like there were certain lines in some poems that I liked. So that's book number 4 for this readathon. Maybe I'll read another one tonight. I realized I have work at 7 a.m. tomorrow and I get off work at 9:30. So I feel like staying up till midnight to try and finish another book isn't a good idea. So I probably won't be doing that. Hey guys, it's now Monday, August 6th. Book-Tube-A-Thon is over. And I figured I'd do a little wrap up for you guys. So I read a total of 4 books in this Book-Tube-A-Thon. So I didn't meet the challenge, which is basically the only challenge to read 7 books. But you know what? I don't care because I probably wouldn't have even read 4 books this month if it wasn't for Book-Tube-A-Thon. So I'm happy with that. Also, it was tax-free weekend this weekend, the last 3 days of the readathon, and I worked so much. First book I read was Save the Date by Morgan Matson. Second book I read was Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. Next, I listened to All the Boys I've Loved Before, an audiobook by Jenny Han. Last book I read was All of It Is You by Nika Tortorella. It's a poetry collection. I thought it was good. I gave this one. Save the Date was for the coin toss. I'm gonna kind of switch it up because I didn't really complete every challenge, and after I did my TBR, like when I first did my TBR at the beginning of the video, I thought that I would do To All the Boys I've Loved Before for the movie adaptation because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get Crazy Rich Asians, and then I got Crazy Rich Asians like the same day or the next day. So I'm now going to change Crazy Rich Asians to the movie adaptation, and I'm seeing that this Wednesday there's an early showing at a theater near my house. I guess I could just switch Crazy Rich Asians to All the Boys I Love Before. So for 7 books, like just to read a 7th book, I didn't. I read 4 books, but for 7 books it was gonna be To All the Boys I Love Before. Originally, I was planning on reading this in a hat because I assumed that I would be able to read this really quick, and I did. And that I could just read it all in one sitting, and I wouldn't have to wear a hat for multiple points over a course of a couple of days. So I was originally going to do this where I wore a hat, and I mean, if I wanted to, I could technically count like my little towel as a hat, but I won't. So I'm going to change this to the prompt for a pretty spine. So I think that's really pretty. This one I'm doing for a beautiful spine. And then that's it. That's what I did for Book-Tube-A-Thon. Hope you enjoyed this vlog of me not really doing much reading. It's mainly just me talking to the camera, so sorry about that. I'll try to improve my vlog game as things go on. But yeah, thanks for watching.